Hey friends, welcome. Today we're going to talk about overwhelm, and it's a subject I can really relate to. I feel that a lot of us get in that place, and I definitely do often. So there are lots of options and steps that we can do to help ourselves when we're in that state. And it just so happens that Elena Jordan gave a webinar this morning on it, and she hit it exactly what I needed to hear. So I'm going to take some things of what she said and I'm going to add some of my own, and I hope it's helpful for you. So when you're in overwhelm, typically you're in fight or flight, right? Everything just feels like it's way too much and it's out of control and you can't handle it. So the first thing you want to do is calm down. So I love to use essential oils to get me to a more calm state. Hey Dana, nice to see you. So sometimes you feel like you need to be more grounded. So Douglas fir is a great new oil with doTERRA, and you can put it on the bottom of your feet to just ground you. So you want to calm down. You might want to actually take notes because there's a lot of good information, and I offer you to, if you have anything that you do to share with us for overwhelm, I would love to hear it, and I'm sure you'll help other people that are watching this as well, or that later on for the rewatch. So you want to calm down. Number one, deep breathing. I love the 3-part breath, and I do teach that in my Better Results class, which you're all always invited to, and that's the end of every month we have that. So the 3-part breath is awesome. So take a few minutes to do some deep breathing. The second thing, hey Carol, nice to see you. It's like a reunion, Tenafly High reunion here. It's awesome. So gratitude journal. Whenever we are in overwhelm, we want to try to bring ourselves back and think about all the things that we're thankful for. And I love gratitude journals, or just thinking down of all the things you're happy for. But when you write it down, it just has more power. If you say it, it's even more powerful. So deep breathing, gratitude journal, and prayer. Prayer is really powerful because it helps us to bring in what we want in our lives, or it helps to heal others, right? So think about things you want or people that are in need and pray for them, and that's just bringing more positive energy to others as well as to yourself. So that's the first step when you're in overwhelm, is to just reset yourself and get grounded with those 3 things: deep breathing, gratitude, and prayer. The second thing you're going to want to do is review what you've accomplished in the last 3 months. The reason I like this is because it makes you feel better about yourself, like you're not just spinning your wheels over and over. You're actually going to think about it, and it doesn't have to be a huge thing. It could be something as simple, in my case, as I finally found somebody to help me in my home, like a cleaning person, because I was trying to do it and it was crazy. I also did I've been trying to get my stats together for my office, and I find it was like a 10-year project, and I don't know why it took me so long, but those are 2 things I've done in the past 3 months that I feel really good about. But unless I really think about those things or write them down, I might not remember. And that's really important, to remember and give yourself a pat on the back for things that you've done when you're in overwhelm. The third thing you want to do is write down a list of what you want to accomplish either the next day, hey Jim, or that day. So I like to write things down the night before, but typically what I'll do is I'll start the list and I'll just keep adding to it. So write a list of the things you want to get done, and then if there's way too many things, you just want to pick your top 3 priorities, right? And if you don't get those 3 priorities done that day, it's okay. Just get one thing done. Hi Jennifer, nice to see you. Hey, everybody is here. I'm so excited. Hi Cydia. So I guess everybody can relate to this topic, right? We're all always feeling overwhelmed. So you guys missed a little, and I'm going to review at the end, but now I'm on writing a list of the things you want to accomplish that day or the day before. Pick your 3 top priorities and keep adding to the list. So you might have a list that's you're going to use for the whole week, and that's a great thing to have, because by the end of the week you can be like, whoa, look what I did that, and whatever you don't do, you just carry over to the next week. So that's that. Now, the fourth step is thinking about what you want and living in alignment with that. So just take some time to reflect and think about what you want. All right? Once you do that, you're going to want to write a list. So you can call it a goal list, or I just call it things I want because I hate the word goals. I feel stress around that word, but it's important. So put it on your computer, make a list of what you want or your goals, and you can do it for the year. You can start your year right now. It doesn't really matter. But the thing is, if you don't write what you want, then you're not going to really have a direction to go in. And it's really important to have a direction because time's going to keep going, and if you don't know what you want, nothing's gonna, you most likely won't get it. So this is my list of what I want. I did it in the beginning of the year. I don't want you to look at it too much, but it is basically, like, some of them are long-term, some of them are short-term, but I do review that list often. Hey, Kathy, nice to see you. So I look at that list often. I leave it on in my bathroom when I'm getting dressed in the morning. I'm reviewing that list, or maybe I'll look at it once a week, but I do refer back and I change it over time. So if this list of the things that you have to do is way too long, you might need to have to delegate or ask for help from either family members or some other source. Because sometimes we tend to want to do everything, and that isn't necessarily the best use of our time, or we may not, there may be other people that should be doing some of that. So always think about delegating and asking for time so that you can accomplish the things in your life that are really important to you. And then please, consistency is so important. So just be consistent, do this on a regular basis every day, and you will have a lot less overwhelm and you'll feel a lot better. So I want to review the steps that I just said for those of you who just got on. And I really think it's a good idea to write them down, because if this is a problem for you, you're going to want to, keep referring back to this. Number one, when you're in overwhelm, you're in fight or flight, so you need to calm yourself down, do some deep breathing, write in a gratitude journal the things that you're thankful for, no matter what they are, just write them down, and pray or meditate, whatever works better for you. So that's all calming you and giving away some of your stress, right? That's the beginning. The second thing you want to do is review what you've accomplished in the last 3 months, and keep this list in your computer so you can refer to it often, because it's going to make you feel good, not like you're just spinning your wheels. The third thing is you're going to write a list of what you want to accomplish that next day or week. And if it's by the day, then you just pick your 3 top priorities, because you want to make sure you're doing the things that are important, not just like the stuff that is just taking time and you're not doing what's important to you. And the fourth thing is think about what you want, take some time to think about, reflect, and live in alignment with that. So if you want peace and you have a friend that's always stressing you out, then you might eventually need to let that person go. So after you think about what you want, you write down a list of goals, and one of your goals can be peace. That's okay. All the things that you want for yourself. And I call it what I want. I don't like the word goals, but goals is really what it is. Reflect on that list often. Delegate or ask for help if most of the things on your list someone else can do, and it's really not fair that you're doing it all. And be consistent with this. Do it every single day. So that, I hope, was helpful. I just want to share with you, tomorrow night, you're all invited, and please tell your friends. We're having a guest at my office that's going to teach you about essential oils for seasonal support. And she's going to bring an Itiva with her, which you can actually put your fingers in, and it will tell you specifically what oils you need at that very moment, which is really cool. I've never done that, so I'm so excited for her to bring that and to share her wisdom. She's a mother of 11 children, and she's a pretty amazing person. I've spoke to her on the phone. I haven't met her, but I can't wait to meet her. And then also for Mother's Day, I hope you guys come in. I have little treats for you. And I'm so excited to honor you, because mothers do so much. We all love our mother. We need our mothers, and many of us are mothers, so we need to take care of ourselves. Have a wonderful night. Share your things that you do for overwhelm if you can, and thanks for listening. Bye.